Hey, what's up? So today is shock day. It is time to replace the shocks on our 2018 Ram 2500. I have had it just over a year now. A year and 2 months, let's say. I should not drive with my parking brake on, I guess. We are now sitting at 37,310 miles. And the rear shocks are already blown out. It might be too much off-road abuse, I guess, or abuse. So it's gotten scary. Last time I towed that off-road trailer back from southern Utah, the back of the truck was doing a lot of bouncing. I thought maybe my trailer didn't have enough tongue weight, but no, it's the trailer. I was washing, it wasn't the trailer. It was the rear shocks, because I was under there trying to wash off all the dirt from the last trip this weekend, and noticed that the shocks are leaking oil, so they're definitely blown, and it's becoming dangerous. I'll show you here in just a little bit. Whenever I try to get on the interstate pretty quickly, the back end is dangerously hopping around. It's pretty uncomfortable and scary. So I'm going to show you that here in just a sec. We'll do a quick acceleration here. I'll see if it'll do it. It usually just doesn't want to get on the interstate. I don't know if I should do it here. I don't know if the camera's going to show it. I'll try another spot here. Alright, I've got you my phone holder. We're going to get on this little highway here real quick and see what happens. It's a little wet, so here we go. There it is. Whoa. Yeah, you can see how the back end sways. It's a little bit dangerous. I noticed that the front shocks are not leaking yet, but might as well just do them all at the same time and do some matching shocks. We're going to do a little upgrade on those since the factory ones barely made it 37,000 miles. Hopefully the new shocks will last a long time. Usually it seems like aftermarket shocks suck too. They don't seem to last very long, so definitely be doing a review of these shocks that I bought. I'll show you what I got here in just a little bit. I've never actually purchased this brand before. I've usually used Bilstein shocks, so I'm hoping these will be just as good or better. So here's the situation for today. Unfortunately, not a lot of room in the garage, so we're gonna have to pull each end in individually. Not like my truck fits in here anyway. I need a bigger garage. All right, for the front, we got some Fox 2.0s for 2.5 to 3 inch lift. That's what we got for the front. And for the back, I just picked these up locally because got a good deal on them. They're only $240 for the pair as well. They are also Fox Racing 2.0s for the back. There we go. So we'll get to installing the front first, I think. Let me grab these out of here. Well, we got in. I'm gonna throw on some coveralls and maybe some more proper foot attire. Safety first, right? Or is it 21st? Okay, for the rear shocks, looks like what we're gonna do, we will be taking out the fender liner. You can kind of see there's the top of the shock right there. And then down below, it's just simple bolt on down there. So this shouldn't be too bad. These are just 8mm screws through here. We'll just take all those out. Okay, take all these out. there are okay, now just kind of work your fender liner out all the way around here.
Hello? It's Ross. Oh, okay. Thanks, bye.
Alright. That's a mess. Oh. Gross. Alright, so there you have it. Everything's out. Just drop the fender liner and then. So there's the top mount. All you gotta do is unbolt that. Alright, for the top here, just get a ratcheting 18mm wrench and take your. It was a 9mm for the top on this one. Alright, we got the top nut off. Pull this part off right here, this metal washer. If I can get my fat fingers in there. There we go. Take that off. And now we gotta do is undo the bottom. You can take this rubber bushing off too. Okay, now we're ready to go to the bottom. Alright, so here's the bottom mount. I gotta find out what size wrenches fit it, and then we'll take that off and pop everything out. Alright, so at 21mm we'll take these this bolt out for the bottom, so I'm going to try and get that off without taking off the wheel. I'm being lazy, and I don't have a lot of room. So, let's impact it off. Bam, done. Oh, there we go. And just pull down on your crusty old shock. You can see the leaking some oil there. Alright. Alright, got the new shock. Okay, so just go up through your pocket into the hole at the top here. You can see it. Probably cannot because I'm not seeing it here. There you go. And then push your new shock up, which can be real fun, I'm sure. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the nut started on the top here with the bushing. New shock coming through the top. I'll lift the wrapper on there. I'll take that off after everything's installed so I don't scratch it all up. Yeah, you gotta keep your stuff pretty for a couple days, right? Okay, so slide your bushing on first. Goes right there. And then take your washer, place that on top. There you go. And take your nut. And thread your nut on a little bit. There you go. We got that started up. Now I'll just go back down under, get the other bolt in. This thing's a little bit stiffer than the one I just pulled out, which I guess is good, right? Okay, so just use your pry bar to get, hopefully it'll stay in.
Two hours later.
Anthony, come on. There we go. And then I'm going to use this as a hammer. Works fine, nobody died. Woo. Okay, we got the bottom in. We're going to tighten that up real quick. Alright, astute viewers will notice that I put the bolt in backwards from the way it was. I don't see any problem with that. Plus it comes out easier and there's more clearance. So we're going to tighten that back up. Bam, done. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we're just going to finish up with the top here. Getting this part mounted up. It's 19 millimeter for this one, which sucks because I do not have a ratchet that fits that, unless maybe a 3/4. Kind of close, so I'll just grab the 19 millimeter and tighten that up. I'll save you the agony of watching that for now. There's everything bolted up. Flexing my Fox, you can only see part of it. Yeah, that's cool. All right, and there's the bottom bolted up. So, might have taken 20 minutes, even with videoing it. I'm sure now that I know what size tools on the other side, I'll be able to be done in a couple minutes. So I'll put back in the fender liner real quick and hop over to the other side. All right. The passenger side shock in the back is now on. It literally took 5 to 10 minutes to do. It's much faster when you're not recording. Went just like the other one, so faster, I guess. So we're just gonna reinstall our fender liner here, and then we'll move to the front. All right, guys. So on the bottom, it's just simply a 21 millimeter. It's got a captured nut. Very easy to take off the bottom. As you can see, my lift kit came with some shock extenders. Now for the top bolt, you can either try and take out your fender liner, which looks like a pain in the butt, or come up top with a couple extensions, reach down with an 18 millimeter and a swivel, hit it, then hopefully just unbolt it. Now putting the bolt on is gonna probably suck. So we'll deal with that when we get there. I might have a helper come out and hold the shock for me. We'll see what happens. Okay, on the driver's side, you can see that it's just straight down from the master brake cylinder. And this one's actually a little bit easier. You will need someone to come out, grab your shock for you. Just gonna run the gun for me while I go down here and just grab the shock. They'll let it spin off. So.
Ready?
Yep. There you go. Cool. All right, so that one's done. Thank you. Up front here, see that bolt down there? All you gotta do is hit it with the impact. There you go. All right. There you go, she's free. Okay, we're just installing the new shock. So take your bushings and your nut and place them down below yonder. Okay, so there's the bushing on. Sorry, you probably can't see that at all. And there's the nut, or the washer. And here is the nut. Get that started. And then if you got your helper, you can just run the impact down on that real quick. So here, I was freaking out there for a minute. So just use a 19 millimeter impact down on there. Go ahead and drop your socket on down in there. You can kind of see it there. Okay, there you go. And then you just gotta tighten it up. Have your helper grab the impact gun that they lost somewhere. Oh, it's underneath there. Grab it. Always blame someone for losing your tools. That way you feel better. Hey.
You ready now?
Yep. Hang on. You gotta make sure you're flexing. Get your sticker on the outside there so people can see what you're running. You gotta be down, dog.
No.
Go ahead, hit it. Just.
It's not turning anymore.
Yeah, we got that battery. Sick. Been using that one for like 3 days. Finally died. Huh. Or Jennifer doesn't know how to push the button down hard enough. Because it still had 3 bars left.
Jennifer could be inside doing something else right now.
But then she'd
Being nice.
be unhappy.
So, Christopher should also be nice.
All right, try to push the button all the way. Okay. All right, that's tight enough there. Thank you. Let's put the other one in. All right, so I'm being lazy. I'm gonna just jack up the front because this back shock, the front shock, is actually stiffer than the rear one. I've got. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn up the camera until I get that done. It's starting to rain. All right, she's maxed out, I think, and shock is installed and bolted in. Put some anti-seize on that bolt, and we're ready to do the other side. Wasn't too hard. That definitely made it a lot quicker and easier. So I'm gonna finish up the other side now. All we got left on the other side is the bottom bolt. So it looks like it'll have about 2 to 3 inches of extra drop, maybe, or more. I don't know. So we'll do some driving impressions next. Just a quick little update after the shock install. It's been a couple days now. We've been able to put a few miles on the truck, like 10 maybe, but they are most excellent shocks. Things that I drove over before, I do not bounce around. They are quite comfy and quite smooth. So I give these shocks so far a 10 out of 10 for 10 miles and 0 problems. Very comfy though. Definitely like them. Much better than stock ones. It feels just a lot better. Hard to explain. So anyway, we will do a proper review of the shocks as we have more time later on.